Hello everyone, Praise Good here, and welcome back to more Ocarina of Time. Last time, we had a headache. Listen, it's this temple. It's just, everything's just a headache. Everything's a headache. Anyway, and this time, we're gonna go finish it up. Basically, the step that you're missing from this, if you're following straight through the playlist order, is if you're following along, just make sure the water level is at its highest level, so that way this statue will be at its highest points for you to get at. Now, I've checked my items. Third time's the charm. Because I'm pretty sure one of these, we're not going to need bombs for this. Or our boots. Well, we might need our boots. But I believe one of these pots is going to have a fairy. And it does. I missed. Try again. I'm going to tell you that if you're... I'm going to tell you that if this is your first time going to this boss, you're probably going to want to have a fairy. Just for the sake of keeping your own mental sanity. But anyway, now this room, it's a timing room because this has a weird gimmick where the floor is slippery. And if you get bopped or anything like that at any point on your trek up, you go down. So you just kind of have to hope you have the timing right. And if you don't, you have to hope you can correct. You can also do it with the boots, but you move at roughly the same speed if you do it that way as well. Anyway, so the boss. Well, this isn't normal water. This isn't your average everyday water. This is smart water. The evil smart water. No, unfortunately, this isn't smart water. It's very evil water. And I want to say that this boss we're going to fight here actually only really appears in this game. Like, it doesn't have a reappearance like some bosses in other Zelda games, but I could be wrong. It is Morpha. Now, this boss can be fought in two different ways, either above water or underwater. I, like everybody else, only know how to fight this above water, but going underwater, basically go down there with your hook shot and shoot it, and I don't know how it works. Basically, you want to chill out, basically you want to kind of chill out near the edge, and hope that it doesn't, you kind of want to chill out near the edge. And use your hook shot to pull this thing out. But you got to be careful where you're staying near the edge. Because this thing that pops out will try and grab you. So keep on the move. Maybe get away from it to be safe. Missed. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Anyway, just keep on the move. I'm gonna get close. But yeah, this boss, it just kind of sucks. How am I hitting it, by the way? But yeah, you're basically trying to hit this nucleus. And like I said, this boss sucks because, and why I recommend you have, and why I recommend you have some fairies, because if it does happen to get out there and touch you, which it can do, it can reach you and grab you. Are you taunting me? Sir, are you taunting me? Okay, whatever. But yeah, you gotta be careful with this boss because it can reach out and grab you, and if it does, it kind of strangles you and whips you around. The damage that it does if it does whip you around is quite substantial. I think it's like 4 hearts? Okay, maybe not. Anyway, I don't believe... Oh. Well, at one point it does do this where it shoots out multiple tentacles to try and grab you. And that's how it tricks you up. I do know that pretty much every time you see somebody play this game, they always get caught by the tentacles. At least almost every time I see somebody play this game, they get caught up by the tentacles. But I guess I tricked it out, so to say. I mean, I also use the Bigoron sword to make this boss easy because this is that boss fight. Sorry, there's some phlegm stuck in my throat. And no amount of water I've drank today is getting rid of it. But yeah, we just we killed water. Kind of an improbability, but we killed water. So I think that makes us cool. Are we cool? Also, like with every boss, there is a heart container somewhere in here. There it is. All I'm going to say, long run in that fight is, long run or long and short of that fight is keep your eyes on keep your eyes on the creatures that are going to be there, or keep yourself locked onto the creature while always moving as soon as it sticks a tentacle up out of the water. I think at some point it can't get 3 tentacles in the fight, but because I used the big round sword, I think I went through too fast. Anyway, hey, surprise, surprise! Guess who is the Sage of Water? So the wedding's off? I would have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Zorzame and its people will eventually return to the original state. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you. Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. I have to guard the water temple as the Sage of Water. And you're searching for the princess, Zelda. Ha! You can't hide anything from me. Princess Zelda, she's alive. I can sense it, so don't be discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you from your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion. Take it respectfully. Take it respectfully, Babaka. I can't believe, did I just actually say that? Oh my god, well, let's just chalk Scooter up to falling down the meme hole forever and always. Ruto exits the stage, adds her power to yours. If you see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay? Maybe. Also, you're going to want to have your bow ready as quickly as possible once we get started here. But defeating a Morpha, I call it Amorphous. Nice. Defeating Morpha is going to raise the water level of Lake Hylia. Basically, we literally killed the water. As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from this lake. Thank you, Link. Sup? Back from fighting water. Hey, yo! We need to talk. Why do you keep running from me? Ruto wanted to thank me. I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Look at that, Link. Together, you and Princess Ruto destroyed the evil monster. What's this we stuff? Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. Well, it is nice. It's a nice scene and everything. Hey, did you want to have a talk? Where'd he go? It's like me. It's like me playing hide and seek. I never look up. Sploosh. All right. Anyway, first things first. Before we go anywhere else, before you do anything else here, immediately run out to this tablet over here and shoot at the sun. Don't ask questions. Just do. You can do this. You basically need to shoot the sun as it's rising, and as you clear Lake Hylia, the sun will always be rising as you clear the water temple. Now, also at this point, because you have words are hard. At this point, because you have restored the water of Lake Hylia, if you refuse to use the bean sprout, you can at the very least now get access to not only this once you shoot it off, but also to the fishing minigame if you didn't want to plant the bean sprout. Anyway, I just saw a rock over here. I don't think I remember this rock being over here. Is that just a stone of time or a stone of truth? Why is there just a stone of truth chilling out here? Draw distance, man. Anyway, Navi wants to tell us something. I don't care to hear it. Now, before we head off onto the next leg of our adventure, we actually want to turn it to nighttime right here outside of the water temple. And then we have to go do some story stuff. I'm going to try and do this in order to make the most sense. So, Ocarina, cheat sheet, Sunsong. It's been over a week since I've last played this. You think I'm going to remember these songs? Ha, you're funny. Anyway, as during nighttime, you want to get on top of the tree. And I don't think you can do this without having the long shot. But there you go. That's your prize out there. We're here for another gold Skulltula. Well, I mean, that works too. So that is the first and like last gold Skulltula you need the long shot for, from what I can see, as I break my shins. Anyway, what not? Well, let's let Nami say. I was gonna take away your thunder. Let's look for someone who might know something about the other sages. Well, something that can be done is we can actually, what somebody who knows more about the sages. I don't know who exactly that person is, but your next order of business, you can either do it this one of two ways. Now that you have the long shot. Like I feel like people will say that you can do everything, but there are people who are out there who do playthroughs of this who do everything, who will do everything but the temples when they're going through it. You know, kind of think like Link to the Past in a sense where you can do everything but the temples. But for some stuff, it's a little hard to get some of the temple stuff done if you don't do... Or it's hard to get some of the other outside temple stuff done without doing the temples themselves. Anyway, I'm rambling. I think our next stop is actually going to be Kakariko Village, so we can see what's going on out there. Yes, I'm going to use this to bring up a bonus song, but I will meet you over in Kakariko Village for the next leg of story story. I am smart, Epona. Did I park you down there by the water? I don't think I did. Oh, you probably don't want to see a big sword in your face, do you? Anyway, back here at Kakariko. Now, I believe you do have to clear the forest, fire, and water temples before you can get this cutscene to trigger. Also, I still have the blue tunic on. Crud, I meant to take that off. Oh well. Blue's a good color, so we'll stay with it. And why is everything on fire? There was a chicken. A chicken snuck its way into the cutscene. Get back, Link! That's not normal. That is definitely not normal. Sheik, you could fly! Or fall with style. I'm not sure which one it is. Huh. That shadow's foreboding. That shadow is very foreboding. Please no. I'm gonna hit it. So it went well. Spoilers, it went poorly. What hit me? Let me get the license plate of that Goron. Looks like you're coming around. Link, a terrible thing has happened. The evil shadow spirit has been released. Impa, the leader of Kakariko Village, I can talk. The evil shadow spirit in the bottom of the well. But the force of the evil spirit got too strong. The seal of the well broke, and it escaped into this world. I believe Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again, but she will be in danger without any help. Link, Impa is one of 6 sages. Destroy the evil shadow spirit and save Impa. There will be an entrance to the Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard behind this village. The only thing I can do for you is teach you the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this, the Nocturne of Shadow. I think because the song is like quote unquote edgy, it has a lot of remixes of it. But it is it's actually a very nice song to listen to. I had to stop and make sure I played the notes right. But yeah, there's like a handful of remixes out there for this track specifically. And I would advise you to take a moment to research it. Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Link. Hey, can we chat for a minute about everything that's going on? This is all seems rather hate. Anyway, at this point, there are two things you want to do. There are two things you want to accomplish. I've already done it, and I've already acquired the Song of Storms. And this is kind of a hint that you want to learn the Song of Storms at this point. But you want to learn the Song of Storms from the music box player inside of the windmill here. Also, I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get this shot. There we go. I feel like there's a post inside. Yeah, there is. I wish I could get a better aim on it. There we go. I don't know what the purpose of this is, but I'm doing it. Oh, it's a chicken. Why are you up here? Anju, did you let your chickens out again? Well, we learned something today. A useless chicken. Ow, my ankles. There, I put your chicken in the cage. Does that help? No, it doesn't. Anyway, now that I've just wasted all your time, you're supposed to learn the Song of Storms from that. And remember, his dialogue is, oh, you have that accursed instrument like that boy from 7 years ago. Like that boy from 7 years ago. Yeah, we're going back in time. So, head back in time. But I'm going to tell you that while you make your way back in time, you're going to want to make a... Basically, this can happen anytime after you learn the Sunsong, but you're going to take... Or the Sunsong, the Song of Storms. But after you learn the Song of Storms, make a pit stop out at Hyrule Castle. In the past. So, I'll meet you at Hyrule Castle. Alright, here we are. So, over here, just behind... Well, this is our hint that the Shard of Agony is activating. So... Nice camera angle. Inside the tree. I love it. Anyway, play your Song of Storms here. Man, it really could not get a better camera angle, huh? But yeah, it's going to open up this hole right here, which you're going to want to fall down. Why are we down here? One might ask. You can hear it. Anyway, there are three things to bomb open. And in one of them... Oh, bugs. I killed something. Oh, that's it right there. It's time to get our friend another friendly gold Skulltula. And that's it, actually. That's all we came up here to do, is to get that. Now, one of the holes that we blew open, actually, we killed one of those. We actually killed one of the whatchamacallums. I forgot it already. Another wall Skulltula, regular Skulltula. There we go. But that's all you had to do. You had to come up here to get that gold Skulltula. So we should have to be up to 78. Let's check our count. Yep. Man, we still have a little bit to go before we get anything else of note. But yeah, at this point, you're gonna want to go ahead and warp back. Wait. I tried to remember it. I know we just played, but I tried to remember it. There we go. Played in the same cadence in, but we're going to head back to Kakariko Village. Because we have to go fulfill a prophecy. You will know all about fulfilling prophecies. I've seen your textbooks. But yeah. This warps you up behind the graveyard, which I will tell you that there is... if you've been following along to a T, you do have means to enter the Shadow Temple, but you're going to do it as an adult. It is going to be Din's Fire right there on the second item spot. But we want to do that as an adult. But what I will tell you is that it's incredibly hard to do. It's incredibly hard to do that temple as an adult without an item that we're going to get from the area we're going to open up now. So anyway, yeah, we're going to go off and fulfill a prophecy. I know you like fulfilling prophecies. I feel like I just talked to you about this not even a minute ago. Am I talking circles? Yes. Let's not mince words here. Yes, I am talking in circles. Also known as being borderline insane. But hey, we have to go inside this well. There's a problem. We can't dive that deep. And I didn't show... Okay, I actually forgot to do that. I didn't show that in the future, quote-unquote future. But the well is dried up in the future timeline. But there's also a giant slab in front of it. No, even with the creatures that have been broken out, there's a giant slab in front of it. Hello, friend. Hey, so there's this weird thing. There's this weird thing called like a paradox that we're fulfilling. So he taught the song. So he taught the song to us in the future. So we came back to the past to play it to him, so he can teach it to us in the future. Why do I say paradox? Because there's no point of origination in this whatsoever. The 0 point or location of origination in this entire BS. And yet, we're just supposed to go, haha, fun game. Hey, what's up? Go around, go around. What? It's going way too fast. Just a little fast, my friend. Anyway. But with that, the well is now emptied, and that is where we'll be starting off our next episode, is a mini dungeon before the proper dungeon. I'll see you folks next time. Take care.